The Niners, NFC Championship berth, lose. Now, you're thinking Jimmy Garoppolo gone, probably traded, maybe cut. Whatever they get for him is going to be inconsequential. No one wants him or that contract. But what's interesting is the replacement is on the roster already. They don't have to trade up for a quarterback. They don't have to trade for a vet. They don't have to hope Tom Brady comes here or Aaron Rodgers forces away here. No, they have their guy. His name is Trey Lance. He was the third pick in the draft last year. And for whatever reason, Kyle has decided that only quarterbacks who've been around him for a year, soaking up knowledge and game, and learning that playbook are ready to play. I don't think Kyle ever gave the kid a chance to start this year because he's too young. And I think Kyle and his dad believe you need to be, immersed in the offense for 2 years before you can play. Fine. Whatever. Now you got him. And it would be better if he had played this year like Joe Burrow did last year and had some experience to fall back on. But at least Kyle has a very, very gifted, talented quarterback who should know the entire offense. Should be ready to go next year. Now, his lack of experience will affect him earlier in the season when, all those situational stuff that quarterbacks get a feel for through their career. He won't have a feel for any of that. But what's cool about Trey and what's encouraging about next year and why I still think he should have started this year is that he's going to improve. We saw improvement this year. He was better in his first start than he was in the preseason. He was better in his second start than he was in his first start. And if he starts all year next year and gets all the reps in mini camp, training camp, preseason, he should improve every week. And by the playoffs next year, he should be a hell of a quarterback as opposed to Jimmy, who never, ever, 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 ever improves. So on the one hand, you have a very bright future in the sense that Debo's coming back most likely. Debo's coming back. Bosa's coming back. You have this very, very gifted quarterback who can now be in the position that Jimmy was in, being dragged by the rest of the team. It's quarterback with training wheels. Now Trey gets to do that. And he knows the system. He's got Debo. He's got Kyle. He's got a lot going for him. What he doesn't have going for him is experience. And it'll be interesting. Are the Niners going to be in another situation where they come close next year, but lose and say, well, it's because our quarterback wasn't quite ready. Next year will be our year. How many years can the Niners say next year's our year? At a certain point, you missed it. At a certain point, you missed your Super Bowl window. So I don't think it's over. I think Trey Lance will extend it. But the fact that he didn't play this year it's hard to say, like if Trey Lance, let's put it this way. If Trey Lance had started all year and the Niners made it to the NFC Championship game and lost, I think we'd all be saying, man, Niners are the team to beat in the NFC next year. The Niners are going to win the Super Bowl next year. They made it this far. They're going to make it further next year. Now you're like, man, I don't know. Is it fair to expect Trey Lance to win the Super Bowl in his first year as a starter? It'd be easier to make that prediction that he played this year. So I think they should still be excellent next year. They should still be contenders next year. But do you think they're going to win the Super Bowl next year? I don't know. It'd be easier to – I would say yes, had Trey started this game and had a full season or half a season. Half a season, I'd say, yes, the Niners are going to win the Super Bowl next year. But now I'm like, TBD, to be determined on that one.